Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-March to mid-April. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Virgo, your challenge from now until mid-April is the Justice. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles upright. Okay. So for you, Virgo, from now until the month of April, you have the Justice as your challenge. And the Justice typically talks about, you know, setting things right, fairness. It's talking about bringing something back into balance again. Could also be about karma. We're going to clarify the Justice card. We're going to see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Virgo, you have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands upright, and the World upright. So with the World being here in the recent past and the Page of Cups in reverse, it's almost like someone here in the recent past, you know, there was a lack of being open here in the past, maybe to have a new beginning or to possibly accept an apology from someone. I do get a sense that something here started to become overwhelming. And at some point, Virgo, you may have said to yourself, I don't know if I still want to give to this situation. And as a result of that, it may have ended here. And a new cycle could have started out for you in the past. We're going to talk more about this when we clarify for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and you have the Five of Cups. So it looks like in the present moment, I'm getting a really tired energy here. I'm getting this like, I'm tired, you know, I can't believe I had to go through this. There's a lot of regret, remorse, sadness here. Okay. And I don't know if this is you or maybe it's someone that you're dealing with or someone that is surrounding you at this time. I do feel that this energy in the present moment that's presenting itself is connected to your past or some sort of past memory. And we're going to talk more about this for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting here, Virgo, that it looks like you're going to be in this place with the Eight of Cups of recognizing some sort of emotional energy that you've been holding on to, some sort of emotional energy that has climaxed and has come to its highest point. It's like you're releasing that. Okay. So if there's been anxiety, fear, stress, uncertainty, I feel you shifting away from that. And I feel that you're going to start realizing, you know what, it's time for me to reevaluate my situation from a grounded perspective. Because you can be in anxiety, stress, and fear, or you can choose to look at something from a more grounded perspective. So there's a shift here in your emotions, how you think about things, and how you practically deal with things here in the near future. Which you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles upright. So the Two of Pentacles can mean a number of things. I feel for you, it has a lot to do with bringing, again, something here back into balance. And it could be connected to some sort of decision that needs to be made. Okay, about setting something right here. Okay, and we're going to talk more about that when we clarify. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Justice is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the Five of Pentacles and you have the Three of Cups. So your biggest challenge, Virgo, here has a lot to do with the Justice card. And I am getting, for many of you, there will be an opportunity in the month of April to really reconnect with someone here that maybe you never really set things right with. Maybe there was never really an opportunity to bring something here back into balance. The biggest challenge for you is not knowing if this is going to happen or not knowing when it's going to happen. Because for many of you, your challenge has a lot to do with the fact that you either left something, abandoned something, or something abandoned you, okay? And it looks like for many of you, this happens when you least expect it in April, okay? The Knight of Wands represents fire energy, and we are moving into Aries season. So something here that you thought was never really going to be resolved, it looks like there's going to be a celebration, you know, of some sort of resolution here. So your biggest challenge has a lot to do with recognizing why a particular situation happened and what did you learn in that period of time of being separated from this individual, from this situation, because there was a period in time where you thought this is never going to work out. It's never going to go back to the way it needs to be. But there needed to be time, okay? And this is why underneath the Two of Pentacles, you have the Temperance. And the Temperance is about moderation. It's about balancing. Just as much as the, the Justice card is connected to balance as well. So essentially, your challenge has a lot to do with recognizing timing, okay? So timing is critical for you. There's a time to sleep. There's a time to play. There's a time to do this. There's a time. So there's no need to worry, because everything that is meant to fall into place is just naturally going to fall into place when the timing is right, okay? And that's going to be a big part of your challenge moving into the month of April, okay? So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the world in the recent past. So the world is clarified by the Five of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. So in the recent past, I feel that there was multiple opportunities on many occasions to resolve a conflict, an argument. I feel someone here created some sort of disappointment. There was a disappointing experience that you went through, and I feel there was a lack of an apology here. Somebody never really acknowledged a mistake they made, or they never really acknowledged the fact that a conflict that maybe arose in the past, it never really led to anything. There was always this constant competing or keeping up with something here. And as a result of that, something here came to an end, because no matter how many times you or this person gave chance after chance after chance, there was this constant disappointment all the time. And someone here never was able to step up to the plate and say, I made this mistake. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Okay, so as a result of that, something here ended, and that could be, again, very much connected to your challenge, because the Five of Pentacles is here. It's like, I'm going to disconnect from this, enough is enough type of energy. Now, in the present moment, there's a similar energy of the past in the present moment, where someone here is sad, like they're really, really sad and disappointed. Five of Cups with the Nine of Wands are really sad and disappointed. Whoever this person is that's sad and disappointed, this could be you or it could be someone you're dealing with. I'm really strongly getting that they're trying very hard here. Someone here is like trying and trying and trying and trying. And it could be someone here that you have some memories with, someone that's familiar to you. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. You have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. So in the present moment, there is this regret. Oh, this could have been successful. Oh, this could have been great. Oh, this. So there's so much disappointment here in the present moment. Someone here either currently is making plans to exit, or someone here is still reminiscing over the fact that they were taken advantage of advantage by someone here. And whoever this person is, and again, I don't feel this is you. I feel like this is someone that you're dealing with. It's like they don't want to give up on this because they still believe that there is an opportunity here for success and happiness with you. You have the Temperance again, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So in the present moment, it's like someone is still holding on to this, even though they're disappointed, even though something here failed. They still have this glimmer of hope. They still have this glimmer of hope. It's like, okay, well, you know, over time, maybe I can give this a second chance. I don't feel like you're letting this go, Virgo. I really don't. I feel like you are still holding on to this, but at the same time, you're not satisfied with something here. And it could be very much connected to the fact that somebody here really disappointed you. Really disappointed you. So what's the important message about this person that you are connected to? I feel like I said, I feel like this person is someone that you've had memories with. They're familiar to you. Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So it looks like for you, okay, in the present moment, a lot of you are disconnecting from someone from the past. And remember how I was saying there's a separation or there's like a temporary period where you're not with this person? It's because right now, Virgo, in the present moment, a lot of you are making plans to move forward. There's a lot of this focusing on self energy, okay? Especially as we move into Aries season, because Aries is all about the self. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. So when the sun enters into Aries, this is very much going to have an impact on all of us. And I feel for you, the impact that's going to have on you is you're going to be focusing on a new direction. You're going to be focusing on a new, I keep getting new energy. Some sort of new milestone in your life is happening and you're releasing something here from the past. Even though there's an opportunity here for a second, third, fourth, or fifth chance, whoever this person is in the present moment that you've decided to disconnect from is not someone that maybe meets your standards. Maybe you have a higher expectation or a higher standard of what you want for yourself. And that's why the Three of Wands is here in the present moment. You're moving on, okay? Now, in the near future, just like I said in the present moment, in the near future, it's confirmed that you're emotionally disconnecting from something that has lived its life already. It's like, it's full, it's complete. And the beautiful thing that I see here for you, Virgo, is whatever situation you're choosing to disconnect yourself from, it's going to allow you to finally disconnect from the anxiety, stress, fear, sleepless nights, and it's going to transform your energy into a new energy. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. What's bothering Virgo in the near future with the Nine of Swords here? You have the Moon, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. What's bothering you here in the near future has a lot to do with, again, someone here. And again, the reading can be vice versa. I feel for you, for this reading, it may be very much vice versa. A lot of you may say, oh, you know, that doesn't resonate with me. Well, then flip the script, right? In the near future, the moon is talking about these deep emotions that you have when it comes to someone here that you would like to come back together with, you'd like to be with, you'd like to move forward with. This could have a lot to do with you disconnecting from the anxiety within you. Okay. So if you are someone who needs to make a decision about whether or not you're going to collaborate, you're going to be with someone, be together with someone, this has a lot to do with your past. Have you completely emotionally let go of the past? Or are you still reminiscing about it, right? So I feel, you know, for you in the near future, you have a choice. And I feel the choice has a lot to do with either deciding to be proactive and logical and grounded in decision making, or allowing anxiety to take you over. And I think a lot of you are way past that now, okay? Especially if you've been watching my channel for quite some time. You know, I talk about how to transmute, you know, anxiety, fear, stress, all of those things can be transmuted with the mind and by grounding yourself. And I feel like that's why you're choosing to disconnect from something here, because it's like, it's almost like, Virgo, in the near future, you're saying to yourself, why should I be upset about this situation? Why should I be emotionally attached to something that's not healthy for me? Why should I care about something that doesn't care about me, right? That's what I'm getting here. And this is a direct message to you, right? Like, especially if this is about a relationship, if this is about a toxic relationship, you know, that you've been in, or a relationship where you're like, where are things going? Are we moving forward? You're learning in the near future, Virgo, to let go and allow. Because you're so focused on improving yourself and showing the world, look, I don't need anybody. I can stand on my own 2 feet. That's when you attract the type of love that you want. And that's the choice, right? The choice is the devil or the lovers. They both come along with doubt, of course. But it's up to you, right? You can choose to remain in fear and attached to things that have already lived and ran its course, which is toxic. Or you can allow yourself to flow freely and allow the universe to bring you the right things into your life. So sometimes we need to walk away from things and not have an expectation, and not even anxiety, stress, and fear is an expectation. It is. Because you're allowing yourself to get worked up over something that hasn't even happened already. Okay. So in the near future, that's your decision. That's your choice. And that's what the Two of Pentacles is talking about. I feel that justice is not necessarily, your challenge is not necessarily about you setting things right with a specific person. For some of you, you could be, but I think this is deeper than that. I think what the justice is saying here is, are you willing to create balance within yourself? Because you can't run away from that, right? You can't expect that from someone else. It's something that you have to find within. So the choice here is either to remain in anxiety and fear about something that you can't control, or allowing yourself to step into the energy of the things that you can control, which are going to allow you to be more balanced, justice, which is your challenge, to therefore reevaluate your situation in the near future. Because the Seven of Pentacles in the near future is someone who's conservative. They're looking at where they came from and where they can potentially go. And that's the energy that I'm seeing for you in April. Because there's a new shift, there's a new energy that's coming in at the end of the month. Pluto is moving into Aquarius. We're going to have the sun in Aries. So there's a lot of changes that are happening. And you don't want to allow yourself to be in this place of worry and stress and fear over things that you can't control. So you have the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. If you're someone who's single and you're looking for love, okay, love is coming in for you. If you're interested in finances, there's abundance coming in for you, but I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you a hint on how to do that. In the near future, what I see you doing, okay, and of course you have free will, you can do whatever you want. This is just what the cards are saying. In the near future, I see the more you pour into yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you satisfy yourself, the more you get to this place of the King of Pentacles where you're stable inside of yourself. And when you start to move forward in that energy, that's when something here automatically is set right, because you're already on the trajectory. You're already showing the universe, look, I'm taking care of myself. I'm not attaching myself to things that are not healthy, for me. I'm not allowing anxiety or fear to take me over. And when you're in that energy, all you can do is attract the abundance and the balance that, you're showing the universe you want. Okay. So that's what this decision is all about. And it is going to take time for you to decide. And this is, again, very much connected to you. There's the Queen of Pentacles, right? So it's a journey. Okay. So let's get some advice. You have the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. So Virgo, your biggest piece of advice here has a lot to do with really trying to be open-minded when it comes to commitments, when it comes to guidance, when it comes to wisdom, stability. These are all things that you have within yourself. And if you're in a place right now where you feel stuck, where things are not moving, you feel like you can't get out of this situation, it's one that you want to release yourself from, but you can't. It's really important that you commit to yourself via the Emperor energy. And I think Leo also got this as well too. So you could be, a rising Leo, or you could have a moon in Leo, or you could be Leo and Vedic. So, it's interesting that in the month of April, we have Aries energy, and Aries is the Emperor. So what Spirit is saying for you moving into the month of April is be in this place of wisdom, be in this place of being grounded, be in this place of really asking yourself, is this something I want to commit to? Is this person someone I want to commit to? Is this circumstance or situation I'm involved in something that I want to commit myself to? Because there's delays and there is this energy of not being able to move forward, because that's the energy you need to be in before you move forward. Because when you start to plan and you start to commit yourself to something, you want to make sure it's something that's worth committing to. It's worth your time. It's worth your energy. Okay. And what that will do is it's going to offset the anxiety, the stress, and the fear. And that's why planning is so important. And that's why the hangman is also really important, because the hangman, delays and problems and issues happen to ground us, to get us to start thinking about how we should proceed moving forward. Not everything is going to be about moving forward. Sometimes we're going to be held back by the universe to become more wise about the things that we're choosing to commit to. And if we're choosing to commit to those things, we need to make sure that we're implementing the Emperor energy, which is grounding energy, wisdom, planning in advance. Okay. And once you do that, I see a really beautiful commitment coming into your life that you've always wanted. Okay. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.